What's up, you guys? Welcome back. I actually finally put the wallpaper behind me. It looked terrible before, so it's not like perfectly perfect, but definitely looks better than it did before, and I'm kind of happy with the outcome. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. For today, I have my cupcake notebook that I'm loving, and we're gonna discuss some makeup. So for today, I actually wanted to speak to you guys about advent calendars. As you guys know, if you've been part of my channel for, I would say, at least a year or two, I used to unbox pretty much majority of the advent calendars that came out. I would say like 3-4 years ago, or even like 2 years ago, when I did unbox these advent calendars, they were somewhat, for the most part, very exciting. You were able to get a good bang for your buck. It was almost more of like a newer-ish concept, and I feel like it was very, very popular. People were obsessed with it. It was exciting, and it was like the thing, you know? Now in 2023, I feel like there's so much changing every single day when it comes to really everything and anything under the sun, but especially with makeup. Like, it's just not the same as used to be back in 2019. Like, things are just different. So with that being said, I feel like these days, for this year, advent calendars are actually not as popular as they used to be. Now, I've seen a lot of brands actually make pretty drastic changes to their advent calendars, because in the past they were insanely terrible. Like, they were so bad. Like, for example, the Sephora collection ones come to mind. Like, first thing, they sucked. But now they recently came out with a few other ones, and I see that they kind of like amped it up just a bit. But even so, with that information, I feel like we're losing the essence of the excitement, because 99% of brands will end up including a picture of the products that are included in the advent calendar on their website. So it's almost kind of like, am I wanting to spend this amount of money? Am I not? Now, I will say, if you are gifting an advent calendar, maybe to someone who's just starting out with makeup, or maybe someone who doesn't have that much makeup, or someone who's maybe not that picky, like my sister, for example, she doesn't even know Natasha Denona. You know, if I give her any advent calendar, she'll be like, oh my gosh, cool, cool, cool. But for me, and I feel like for most of us, you know, we know the 411, so we want the good stuff. And unfortunately, with advent calendars, you're just not really getting that. So a lot of the times, brands will release advent calendars, but in addition to their advent calendars, they will also release... The train behind me is making noise. They will also release other kits. So with like other mascaras that they might have, or other face powders, products, different things like that, that when you look at those kits, even though they're not necessarily marketed as an advent calendar, it's kind of an unboxing of something. Yeah, you're not getting 12 pieces or 24, but you're still getting a decent amount, a bang for your buck. And a lot of times those other little kits that they might have they might be worth your money. And so for today, I'm gonna run through maybe like 10-ish advent calendars, give you guys the value breakdown, let you know what I personally think about these advent calendars. I'm probably gonna skip out on all of these, not pick them up, but I still wanted to make the video to hear your input, your take. Are there any that you're looking forward to this holiday season? Are you kind of over it, purchasing other kits? Like, what is the vibe? Keep me posted. Okay, so first up, we have the MAC Cosmetics advent calendar. It seems like from the packaging, it's, you know, nothing too special. It's in a cardboard box. You open it up and you get like those little cutout snowflakes. I remember doing that in school. Actually, that was so fun. I might actually have to do that with my niece. Good idea. Anyways, so this is a 24-day advent calendar. There are 21 products that are full sizes. So there are 21 out of 24 are full sizes, which is crazy. I just said that, but like twice, because I'm just like shocked. Usually with advent calendars, you know, they're not really gonna give you full size products. It does feature a range of different lipsticks, different glosses. It also says it includes newer mascaras that recently released, and then the Hyper Real Serumizer, which I'm assuming is a new product by them. There are also eyeliners, paint pots, and single eyeshadows, as well as a few skincare products. So I actually don't know what the price is of this one, but I'm gonna assume it's $195, because that's how much their previous calendars were for the most part. So I'm thinking this might be that. Let's just see how much that comes out to. $195 divided by 24. Okay, so it comes out to about $8.13 each, which actually is not priced too badly, especially considering the fact that you are getting mostly full-size items in here. And I always like to include TJ Maxx in these kind of videos, because I mean, I have so much to say, but we'll save it for another video. But 9 out of 10 times, most collections, most makeup items will end up being at TJ Maxx within a few months. So if you don't feel like you need to get an item that second, chances are it'll probably be at TJ for a fraction of the cost or on Sephora site at a sale price. So I'm bringing that up because a lot of times we will find MAC lipsticks, lip liners, single shadows. Those are mostly the items we'll find there, and then some blushes for like $6-7-ish. So you are getting a really good deal with this one. What I would love to see with advent calendars are like their hottest products. Like I want to see their best selling goods with a few other goodies sprinkled in there. Now, I mean, with best selling items, they're best sellers because a lot of people actually own those products, so it might not be the bestest thing for everyone. But I want to see just, I mean, it's just better to have two best selling amazing products you're obsessed with than, you know, 2-3 items that you're like, ugh, what is this? Like no one ever talks about this, or this product is just an item in their line that I didn't even know existed, and it's just not like, it's not worth having. Anyway, so this one is not too bad. I would love if they would include maybe a blush. That would be really nice. Maybe an eyeshadow quad along with their single shadows, like to kind of spice it up, you know, give me more. So that's my thoughts on the MAC advent calendar. Okay, next we have some advent calendars from the Sephora collection brand, and like I mentioned before, in the past Sephora collection advent calendars were really like down the drain, but I feel like they kind of like amped it up a bit for this year, so they're not too bad, and this is why. So we have this one called the After Advent Calendar. This retails for $30. It's a $69 valued calendar, and there are 11 products included in here. From what it says here on Sephora site, all of these items are full sizes. However, in the mix, we do get nail files, which they never seem to kind of miss out on. They're always including that, which I mean, could be helpful, but like throw something else in there. You have really good stuff in your line, so you know, let's see it. There's a pomegranate eye mask, cherry lip mask. They also have the size up waterproof mascara, which is a new one from them, and I know it's pretty popular, so yay. A blush and a satin lipstick, which their satin lipsticks are amazing. When I divide 30 by 11, it comes down to $2.73 each, which I feel like it is kind of worth it, because even if you're not going to use, let's say 3 or 4 products from here, each item ends up being like what, $4.50, and you are getting a handful of full-size items. So I'm actually pretty impressed with this one. I'm still not going to pick it up because there are maybe like only 2 items that I might end up using that I feel like interested in testing out, but you know, I'd rather use that money towards 2 items that I really want from the Sephora collection brand as opposed to getting these like handful of goods. But I'm still very impressed, and for $2.73 each, not bad. Next we have this one. This is the premium advent calendar with the Sephora collection brand. This is $85. It's a 24-day advent calendar. 18 of the items are full sizes and 6 are deluxe sizes. From the picture here, it seems like most of the items included are like face masks and skincare products in general. It also seems like there's a liquid lipstick in a reddish type of shade that they usually always include, so it'd be nice to kind of see something else, but still a great formula, so I'm sure, you know, people will use it. It includes also a mascara, like a gua sha product, an eyeliner, and for this one, each product costs $3.50. Also not too bad. I really don't see a lot of just random bits and pieces in here. I feel like there is a good selection of items that, you know, people will actually enjoy and love and use. If you're looking for like, you know, affordable skincare products, if you wanted to test out the Sephora collection brand, this one is not too bad. Again, compared to what these advent calendars were in the past, I don't know, they just included really like just stuff where it's like, what is this? You know what I mean? So I know they stepped it up, because if they would have included another load of garbage, they would hear it for the rest of their lives. Okay, next we have this one from Makeup Revolution. It's a 24-day advent calendar retailing for $60. You can see here from the picture there are lip products included, a little sponge, some brushes, an eyeshadow palette, a blush palette, and you know, a few other items. Let's do 60 divided by 24. Comes out to $2.50 each. Again, not too badly priced, but I feel like with what's included in here, now I'll be honest, I'm not a massive fan of Makeup Revolution. I've tried a few items, but nothing necessarily like stood out to me to an extreme where I felt like I was, you know, fully in love with and obsessed with. I feel like this advent calendar, yeah, each one is $2.50, but it just seems like a lot of random bits and pieces. Like I'm looking here now, I really don't see anything that like is like, oh my gosh, wow, like, oh wow, that product's included in here, no way, you know, like not that kind of reaction. It's just kind of like, okay, I see where you're coming from. you know, nothing too like crazy. So like instead of including 2 lip liners and 2 eyeliners that, you know, seem like they're gonna be very dry from the looks of it, I would have loved maybe something from their newer collection, something more holiday-esque, something that also maybe has cooler packaging, just something a bit different. This just looks like it was just like put together, and like I'm pretty sure half of these items probably don't even work. Sorry, but that's how I feel. So really uninterested in this one, even though the value isn't too bad. I feel like for 60 bucks, you'll probably be better off getting maybe the NYX advent calendar, because they already have like some standouts in that, which I already spoke about the NYX advent calendar in a different video, so I'm not gonna mention it here. Speaking really fast now, but yeah, it's cheap, but it's not like, you're not really getting anything like substantial, I feel. Next, we have the Benefit Cosmetics advent calendar. This is the All I Want advent calendar for $149. There are 24 items included in here. I want to say from the picture, it doesn't say in the description much, but from the picture, it seems like there's only 3 full-size products in here and 21 deluxe sizes, which I feel like it's so the opposite from like the MAC goods. I do like the fact that you get powders in here though, so you know, that's pretty cool. You get some of their newer skincare products, some of their newer blushes, their classic Hoola, their classic professional primers, a range of their mascaras, which I think is pretty cool. The Fan Fest mascara is the newest one they released, and it's included in here, although I wish that one was the full size. It's actually a very good one. My least favorite mascara from them is Roller Lash, and that happens to be the full size. Go figure. But I'm just thinking it probably would have been better off if, I don't know, maybe like 10 products were full sizes. I feel like more people will feel more inclined to purchase. I have no doubt that this is gonna go on sale. Mark my words. Let me tell you, like I just see it going on sale. I don't know, I have the feeling in my heart. So let's do the calculation. This is $149 divided by 24. It's $6.21 each. I guess it's not too bad. But because most of the items here are small, like deluxe sizes, I feel like a lot of times you can get those as freebies, or you can get them, yeah, like as freebies. Yeah, you're definitely not, it's not the best value ever. Benefit has a bunch of other holiday kits out now, which include like really cool packaged products with like full size and deluxe size items, mascaras, face powders, face trios, just so many other items that I feel like would probably interest so much more people than this advent calendar. Like this almost seems like a little bit more of a waste compared to everything else they have in their collection for holiday, because they have so much to choose from. If they just had this and it's like, okay, well, I don't really have much options here and I want to try out their brand, or I want to get a bang-ish for my buck, but they have so much more to offer, so this would be kind of like, it just seems like extra for nothing. I would probably price this at, let's say, my calculations here, let's say 75. I think that's a hot number. 75 divided by 12, no, 24, because it's 24 items, $3.13 each. Not bad. Alrighty, so next we have the advent calendar from Fenty Beauty, which I'm excited about because it's just like cool to see that like Fenty Beauty has jumped on the bandwagon. So here are the items that are included. There are 12 goods, so it's only a 12-day advent calendar, and this is going to retail for $150. Now, it doesn't say much about if the products are full sizes or not, but from the looks of it, it really doesn't seem like most of the items are full sizes at all. Like if I had to guess, I would say, I don't even know, maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 items are full sizes and 8 are little ones. There's also a nice range of her skincare included in here, so some skincare and some makeup products, which for me personally, I'll tell you, I don't mind because I haven't tried a lot of her skincare. So if I would have gotten this, I would have been like, okay, cool, I have a nice roundup of everything. But if you do have a lot of her skincare, you might be like, ugh, why do I need this? But it probably would have been kind of cooler to see a little bit more makeup and just some items that are more popular from her line. I do see that there's a highlighter included in here, a blush, which is great, eyeliner, lipstick, one gloss, which is in a shade that's gold. I get it, it's very holiday-esque, but maybe you should have included 2 glosses. Or they're so popular by her, so it's like, you know, can you include more? So this is $150 divided, I don't think the value of this is going to be good at all, by 12. This is, so each item ends up coming out to $12.50 each. I'd rather just spend like 50 bucks on 2 or 3 items that I know I'm gonna love by her than get these and have half of them be deluxe sizes. So again, I don't think it's the best value. I think it's kind of a little bit of a ripoff, to be honest. If it would be me, what I would think would be a good amount for this one, you know, because you still get decent goods, but for the amount of money that you're spending, you're not really saving much. You're not really getting like a deal, I would say. So let's say I would maybe price this at 80 bucks. You know, it's Fenty, whatever. 80 divided by 12, it comes out to $6.66 each. Also, not the best value, but like still, like I feel like more people would be more inclined to purchase it for 80 bucks, but 150, like please no. I'm kind of so annoyed. Okay, next we have the Sephora Favorites Advent Calendar. Before we spoke about the Sephora Collection Advent Calendar, but now they also will be having the Sephora Favorites one. I love the Sephora Favorites kits. I feel like for the most part, most of them are pretty good, but not like, well, not all of them, honestly. But you know, usually I'm pretty happy with them. Now they're going to be releasing the Sephora Favorites Advent Calendar, and this is a 24-day Advent Calendar which includes 10 full-size items. A lot of the times when they say includes 10 full-size items, they'll include like an item, let's say like a nail polish that looks like a full size but it's so small, but they consider it a full size. So even with this Advent Calendar, everything just looks pretty tiny, not because it's the picture, but just a lot of things look really small. And besides from that, like the only 3 items that really stand out to me are the, let's say the Natasha Denona little trio that looks very cute, but you'd probably be able to purchase that separately on Natasha Denona's website, unless it's exclusive to this kit, which I highly doubt. And then the One Coat Wow Mascara by Huda Beauty looks pretty cool, as well as the ABH Glam To Go Mini Eyeshadow Palette, which is also like, you know, from the pic here. Those are the 3 items that really stand out to me. Like there's some other good ones, but nothing like, this, I'll tell you guys how much it is. This is gonna retail for $160. Excuse me. Okay, 160 divided by 24. So each item comes out to $6.67. Again, not too bad if you break it up, but I just want more. Is that so hard to ask for? Like, give me a Patrick Ta product in here. Give me a Dior blush. Like, give me solid stuff. With these items, like a lot of little, like, I don't know how to say it, like the word is like tchotchkala stuff, like little things hanging in there. It's like, we don't really need that. So make it more exciting, please. So I would kind of skip out on this. I don't think it's anything special. Next, I wanted to run over the Charlotte Tilbury Advent Calendar. I don't know why it came out like that. Charlotte Tilbury Advent Calendar. This is $210 if I'm not mistaken, and it is a 12-day Advent Calendar. So this is one that is very similar to the previous year's Advent Calendars. I purchased those in the past, and it was a good way to build up my collection and also just try out a lot from Charlotte Tilbury because I didn't really have much at the time. But this time around, I am skipping out on it. There are some newer items in here that are different from the previous year's Advent Calendars, like the liquid blush I see, and then a lipstick with a cheetah print, and then there's a brush in here too. But you know, she always includes her mist, she always includes like the liquid highlighter, she always includes a mascara, her magic cream, the serum. Like these are products that are always included. Why can't brands just include 12 completely brand new stuff? Or fine, not 12 in case one didn't purchase a previous year's Advent Calendar. 9 brand new things. Why not? 210 divided by 12. So these come out to $17.50 each. From the looks of it also, it seems like, I can't really tell exactly, but there's probably like 1, 2, 3 full-size items and 9 deluxe sizes. I know for Charlotte Tilbury that might still kind of be a little bit of a, you know, good deal, but have in mind she has a million other kits. There might be another kit that you like more, and you'll be able to use all the products and get full sizes. So that's something. She also runs tons of sales on her site all of the time. You do get like the chest, so I think that that's really cute. I have my chest from last year, and I'll be honest, I just don't use it anymore. I used it for a few months and I'm like, I'm kind of over this look, so that's just me, I guess. All right, so that's it for today. I want to say there are a few other Advent Calendars that I might want to run over maybe in a different video. Like, I know the brand L'Occitane, it's like a skincare brand, they have one. Theirs is not too bad. Bare Minerals has one which never interests me. It's not one that I run to, and they have a million other kits too, and I feel like I'm repeating myself anyway, but yeah, they have millions of other kits. Do not get their advent calendar. And then Bobbi Brown has one on Macy's website, which actually doesn't look too bad. Still don't know if it's like an amazing value, but it's an option. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I really just wanted to run through the goods, keep you guys posted and informed, because I feel like a lot of you guys also came to my channel for advent calendars in the past, and that's how a lot of you guys told me you even found me. And you know, I just wanted to kind of maybe take a step back this year and really like be more conscious about my decisions when it comes to purchasing products. There are a handful of items that I for sure want from, like, you know, Sephora, especially with the holiday kits and stuff, but when it comes to advent calendars, I have yet to find one that's gonna knock my socks off my feet. I am waiting though for the Bath & Body Works one, because they usually have pretty good stuff and I don't own a lot from them, so that might be a good one. Victoria's Secret also, I was very happy with theirs last year. And e.l.f. Yeah, those are the main ones I'm waiting for, but we'll see. If any other one randomly pops up and I'm surprised, we'll take it from there. But I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Let me know what's up, you guys, and I'll see you all in my next one.